Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all another Cardfight Vanguard Overdress standard game. Today we're going back to the Remember decks. We have Phantom Blaster Dragon versus Minerva. My buddy Jim will be playing Minerva on the right. I'll be playing Phantom Blaster Dragon on the left. We'll see how both of these Keter Sanctuary decks fare against one another. So let's go ahead and see. I will put 2 back.
I'll put 1 back. See which deck stands at the top of the mountain.
And then we will high roll to see who goes first. Eight. 7. I will start. Stand up.
Vanguard.
We'll draw. I will discard for Blaster Javelin. And then go ahead.
Draw for turn. We'll discard Angelica. To ride my Melissa, I'll use Vivid Rabbit's skill since I want second to draw. And I will go ahead and attack your Vanguard for 8,000.
I will no guard that.
Drive check.
Damage check. No trigger.
Here we go.
I will draw. I will discard for Blaster Dark. I will use Blaster Javelin skill when wrote upon by Blaster Dark. Reveal the top card of my deck. Call to rear guard as rest. And then discard it if it is. And then Blaster Dark skill. When placed on Vanguard or rear, count +1. Retire rear guard. And I either retire one of your rear guards or he gets drive +1. So since I didn't retire rear guard, he gets drive +1. And then I will attack you for 10 with Twin Drive.
No.
Twin Drive. First, second.
Damage check. Power my Vanguard.
Go ahead.
Stand draw. Back over here. I will discard Melissa to ride Chamomile. Use Melissa's skill when I ride over Chet River. Check top 5. And I will put my Cider and my Drilling Angel in the Soul. Now shuffle. Okay. And then I'll call a Chamomile to rear guard. And I'll attack with my Vanguard Chamomile to your Blaster Daughter.
Oh, no guard.
Drive check.
Damage check.
And I'll go 10 to Vanguard.
No guard. All effects to my Vanguard.
Here you go.
I will stand and draw. I will discard 1. Ride Phantom Blaster Overlord. I will then call Skull Witch Domain. And I will use Skull Witch Domain skill when placed on rear guard since my Vanguard has a clan with Shadow Paladin. Counterblast 1. Put a card from my hand into the soul, so I'll put Phantom Blaster Dragon into the soul to draw 2. And then I will call Witch of Pondering Brunner. And I will enter battle. I will attack Skull Witch Domain since I have a Vanguard Blaster, gets +5. So 15 to your Vanguard.
Guard.
I will attack with Phantom Blaster Overlord. Since I have Phantom Blaster Dragon in my soul, he gets critical +1. Skill, I retire 2 rear guards. Brunner can be regarded as 2 rear guards. 2, retire 2, choose a Blaster Dark from my soul, call it to rear. And if you had a grade 3 Vanguard, I would have got +10. But it's just a normal Blaster Dark. I will use Blaster Dark skill. I will counterblast 1. When placed on rear guard, retire rear guard to choose one of your rear guards and retire it. So it will be 13 with an extra critical to your Vanguard with Phantom Blaster Overlord.
18, I'll go 25.
2 to pass or an over trigger.
Yep.
First check. Second check. Then I will attack with Blaster Dark for 10.
Take that one.
And it'll be your go.
Stand and draw. I will discard Chamomile to ride Minerva. Use Chamomile skill when she's ridden over top of. Gosh. So charge these two. Not the best full charges. Gotta have something in there to Soul Blast. I'll use Minerva skill, I'll Soul Blast to look at the top card of my deck, and I'll Soul Charge it, and then I'll use Chamomile skill, Counterblast 1 to call her to rear guard. And then I will call Angelica to rear guard, and I will Painkiller, I'm Minerva, and I'll enter battle phase. I'll attack with Angelica to your Vanguard for 13.
I'll intercept with Blaster Dark.
Angelica's skill. At the end of the battle attacked, I have Vanguard with Minerva in its card name. I Soul Blast 1. So I'll Soul Blast. Choose one of the Vanguards, gets 5k. Put this in my soul. Countercharge 1, and then I will use Melissa's skill when it's Soul Blasted to call it to rear guard. And now, since I have a grade 3 Galleon Soul, all my front row get 5k. And then I'll go. Yeah, we'll go 18 to Vanguard.
No extra critical, correct?
No.
No guard.
So go first check.
Over.
Yeah.
Now we have to be afraid.
Go 100 million to 3. Give the 100 million to Vanguard, and we draw. And second check.
Damage check.
So Minerva's skill, Counterblast 1. We will discard card with only Genesis, Soul Blast 3. So 1, 2, and 3 to restand. And then we'll go 100 million to Vanguard.
Perfect guard.
I'll go only one check.
Yeah.
And then we'll go Vanguard for 1823 to Vanguard.
It's just one drive check, correct?
Correct.
Perfect guard again.
Okay. Draw trigger, power there.
It's the fear. I still only see you get a critical stand and draw. Persona Rod. And then I will call Ease Rod Angel. Skill, when placed, I Soul Blast 1. Look at the top card of my deck and call it to rear guard in the same column as this one. And then I also call Brunner and Phantom Blaster Overlord.
Here I get Painkiller.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
That was just Soul Blast and draw.
Okay,
It would have been after the second attack.
gotcha. will enter battle. Attack for 23,000 with Phantom Blaster Overlord.
To Vanguard?
Yep.
Vanguard. Power Vanguard.
Okay. I will attack with Phantom Blaster Overlord my Vanguard. I'll use his skill. I will retire. Rear guard. Runner counts as 2. And then skill. Call a Blaster Dark from my solar drop zone to the field. Blaster Dark skill when he enters the field. Counter +1, retire. Into my rear guards to retire one of your own. And then my Vanguard will be attacking for, gets the additional +10 to my Blaster Dark rear guard, but I percent roll, so 23,000 with an extra critical to your Vanguard. Twin drive, first check, critical trigger. I'll give all the effects to Blaster Dark. Second check. Ease Rod Angel attacks for 23.
23. Guard.
40,000 with an extra critical with Blaster Dark.
38 and 43.
Go ahead.
Stand, draw, Sunrise, draw. Call, and then we'll go Vanguard for 21, 26, 36.
No extra critical, correct?
No extra crit.
I will take the Vanguard.
Go first, go crit and power, and a second.
Damage 1, no trigger. Damage 2, no trigger. Alright guys, that is it for the game. We hope you all enjoyed. These encounter or remember decks, whatever you want to call them, are definitely awesome just to play and remember some of the old units for Vanguards. We hope you all enjoyed the Keter Sanctuary matchup. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And Kira Qualia out.